So you might have this belly fat right below your abs that just doesn't seem to go away no matter how hard you try. You might be going to the gym, you might be doing some cardio, you might be on a diet, you might lose a few pounds here and there, but it still stays there and it sucks and it's just demotivating. Now look, in this video I'll tell you exactly how to fix that using the right diet, the right strategy, and you'll do it in no time. So sadly nowadays, most of us don't realize, but the food that we eat is processed, it's full of shit. You're literally putting poison in your body. And the reason that we don't actually notice that is because of all these marketing tricks that supermarkets use. For example, let's say protein bar or granola. You look at a protein bar and it says high protein, low sugar, etc. And you think to yourself, damn, that should be healthy. But what you don't know is that that protein bar is loaded with a bunch of artificial sweeteners and fibers which cause bloating. And granola, I know so many people eat granola in the morning because they think it's so healthy, it's so good for you. And what you don't know is that granola is filled with a bunch of sugars, oils that cause belly fat. And most people don't realize, and they think that, oh, they're eating healthy because it says it's healthy. But in reality, humans were never meant to eat like that. We were never meant to eat processed food. Shitty oils, shitty sugars, we were never meant to eat that. We humans were meant to eat stuff like fish, meat, or sugars like honey, because it's all organic, it's all natural. That's what our body was meant to take in. Because why do you think the average Japanese person lives up to 83 years old? Because they eat fish, seafood, vegetables, and it's all organic, all natural. Unlike the average USA person lives up to 76 years old. And if you don't know, 40% of the adults are obese. You know how insane this is? 40%. Why? Because they eat so much shit that seems healthy to them, but in reality it's full of hidden fats, sugars, and all they put is just no sugar. But instead of no sugar, it's artificial sugars, which are not much better. And when we look at that, we think to ourselves, damn, that's healthy, that's good for me. And you wonder, why do you still have this belly fat? Now, I'm not gonna fully go over what you have to eat, but I'm gonna, hopefully this pops up, I'll put a list of what you actually should be eating. The proteins, the fats, the carbohydrates, all the good stuff that humans were always meant to eat, and which will help you diet properly. And the thing is, that food, it tastes good as well. It's not like you're gonna eat shit. And after you're gonna start eating organic food, natural food, like grass-fed beef, organic turkey, low-fat organic yogurt, you will never want to go back to those protein bars or whatever you used to eat, because you will feel bad yourself. Your body, after I eat fat food or food that is not good for you, I start having brain fogs and my body just feels I feel like shit, mentally and physically. Now that you're eating well, if you want to lose weight, you need to jump on a calorie deficit. And the way you do that is by you eat fewer calories than your body burns. So for example, let's say your body on average burns around 2,500 calories. Eat only 2,000 calories and now you're in a 500 calorie deficit. And even if you stick to something like this, you could lose up to a pound a week. So that's within 90 days, that's 12 pounds. And if you train a little bit, you could easily get 5 pounds of muscle. So you're already going to look different. You're going to look shredded. You're going to look muscular. You're going to feel a lot better, mentally and physically. You're going to be proud of yourself. Now look, you could try this all on your own. Or if you want, you can message me on Instagram saying the word shredded. And I'll basically hold your hand throughout the whole weight loss journey and help you lose weight and gain muscle. Because I know most of you have a busy lifestyle. I know most of you work long hour days and you don't want to stress about, oh, what should I eat now? Or how many calories do I have to intake? Or what workout should I do now? So I will basically take all that stress away from you. And for the next 90 days plus, I hope you get to that desired physique that you always wanted. So if you really want to change the way you look, the way you feel free to message me on Instagram, like I said. DM me the word shredded, we'll talk. I'll see if you're the right fit for my coaching, and we'll see from there. So thank you for watching. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you got some value. Take care.